satisfy the court on the maintainability, because none of the petitioners are within this jurisdiction of this court, except for the petitioner number 1. He's he's permanent resident of Assam, but he's posted in Chhattisgarh. All are from Chhattisgarh, Lordship.
My lord, all the petitioners are from various states, my lord, not from only Chhattisgarh state, my lord.
So
Out of these petitioners, my lord, petitioner number 1, 13 and 17 are from Assam, my lord. They are recruited from Assam. And on the last occasion, your lordship direct me to take instruction regarding appointment, my lord. In this regard, my lord, petitioners could not submit their appointment letters because, my lord, they have to submit the original appointment letters at the time of joining, my lord.
On the last order, last occasion, with matter was adjourned at your instance.
Yes,
Lordship.
Instruction.
Lordship, I have received the instructions. I'll file my affidavit, but primarily, Lordship, he has to satisfy.
Raise his objection. You
I'll
raise,
file my affidavit, Lordship.
you raise your objection.
Lordship, I'll go to court, Lordship.
Third learned counsel for the parties. You should notice returnable every week. Since the learned PSDI represents a respondent, notices are waived, how the record will be furnished, if not already furnished, within a period of 1 week. Let the matter be listed after the returnable date. Meanwhile, the respondents may file their counter affidavit
Lordship.
based according after returnable date.
Pleasure.
With the Lordship.
Yes.
The Lordship, if the Lordship looks at the last order on 20th of March 2024, time was granted to the state, Your Lordship, to obtain instruction in the matter.
My lord, we have obtained instruction and today we are going to file the affidavit, my lord. We have received the instruction, my lord.
Your Lordship. will
And
kindly-
his suspension order has been extended, my lord.
Yes, Your Lordship will kindly for a moment come to page 41. Page 41, Your Lordship. This is the OM that holds the field, page 41.
Yes.
Your Lordship has it. Your Lordship, second paragraph, you are permitted to read. It is therefore directed that all the senior most secretaries of all the departments shall ensure that the memorandum of charges / charge sheet is served on a delinquent officer employed before the expiry of 3 months or period from the date of issuance of order of suspension. They shall also ensure that the currency of the suspension order should not extend beyond 3 months. If within this period, the charge sheet is not served on delinquent officer employee, if the memorandum of charges / charge sheet is served within 3 months of suspension, a reasoned order must be passed for the extension of suspension wherever necessary. Now, to suspend, to further the period of suspension, Your Lordship, a charge sheet has to be submitted on the delinquent employee within 3 months.
We'll examine that.
That having not
Yeah,
been done,
we have all to file the affidavit, my lord. Petitioner, he was arrested. He got bail on, my lord.
Have you initiated the proceedings?
Yes, so cause notice has been issued, my lord.
show cause has been issued, the charge sheet has not been submitted.
Today I have
Now,
received, my
they
lord.
cannot improve
This
on
is
the
a show
case.
cause.
They cannot improve on the case, Your Lordship.
6 April 2024, so cause is issued, my lord. Department of Proceedings started.
A reasoned order has to be preceded by
No,
a charge sheet within 3
today
months.
we have already, we have filed an
Their
affidavit, my lord.
instructions also will not improve the case.
Charge sheet in
Within 3 months.
charge sheet where?
Charge sheet in the disciplinary proceeding contemplated by the state, under which he was placed under suspension.
Hmm.
He was deemed suspension under provisions of Rule 6(2) because he was arrested on 16/10/2023.
Hmm.
Now, that is a separate cause of action, Your Lordship. In this matter, the period of suspension cannot extend beyond 3 months, provided the charge sheet is provided to the employee within 3 months. That being done, then a reasoned order can be issued.
Let
My lord,
file
we
the
have got-
affidavit, we'll examine it,
Yes, we have filed today affidavit, my lord.
file it.
Yes. We will file.
It is submitted by the learned additional sitting of an affidavit. It will be filed today. You are filing it today, we are recording it
Today, my lord.
during the course of the day. It's therefore submits and the matter be listed after on another date, enabling respondents to file the affidavit. Mr. M. Sharma, appears for the This again. First of May.
First of
First of May.
In fact, your lordship, notices
Okay.
have not been issued in the matter. The matter has come up in motion on the last two occasions.
Notice
also.
the issue, my lord.
Notice issue is in.
No, no, no.
No, notice has not been issued.
We issue notice.
Yes.
Meanwhile, notice be issued. Returnable on. Then we'll have to give some more time.
In fact, if they can file the affidavit today, your lordship, the shorter date will not be.
Based on
you are to do
based
this.
on 8th of May. The parties may exchange the pleading to the May.
I'm grateful.
God bless.
Right, leadership. The petitioner is assistant executive engineer in the Department of PNRD, my lord. He was transferred on 12 March. And in view of transfer order, my lord, he have taken release from earlier post, my lord, and joined in new place of posting on 15. On 14. And subsequently on 15, the order was modified. But without showing any reason. The petitioners, my lord, first transfer order was at Annexure A, my lord. The relevant petitioner's name is at page 19, serial number 91.
Yeah.
So Thiren Bhorali, my lord, Bidya Jajikona to Dimura Development Block against, my lord, serial number 93, Honindra Sharma. And
Then
on the basis, my lord, that Annexure B, he's taken release from the earlier development block, my lord, and joined, my lord, by Annexure C. And thereafter, my lord, what happened? On, my lord, 15 March, my lord, page 29.
Yeah.
Page 29, my lord, that number 1 is the Khonindra Sharma, number 2, my lord. In partial modification of notification so and so interest of public service, Dhiren Bhorali assistant teacher, Jajikona development hereby transferred and posted capacity of Alijan development black, my lord. So without showing any reason why the order has been modified,
how does it affect you?
my lord. And accordingly, my lord, as I have joined in the already, that's why I have filed a representation, because in case of our engineering service, that release order is must for go and joining in another place. Annexure N, my lord, place 41. That was, my lord, on 16 I have submitted. And thereafter, my lord, in fact, my lord, learned friend may know, my lord, on 20th, their hearing also taken place. But no order was passed, my lord. That's why, my lord, on 20th, my lord, I have taken time. On 17th, 27 also I have taken time. The order, although there is hearing was taken, but no order has been passed. That my simple prayer, my lord, that representation may be disposed of by an order, my lord, and I may be directed as in whenever I go and I have to get released, because two person is in the same post, my lord.
Yes.
Well, let the principal secretary take a final decision,
Yes, my lord.
dispose of this representation within a
Within
stipulated
7
period
days or
of
10
time.
days, my lord. Only till then, because I am hanging, my lord, my
Right. Heard Learned Counsel. The petition is by petitioner. Aggrieved by the fact that pursuant to the order of transfer issued by common transfer order issued on 12th of March 2024, whereby the petition was transferred, posted at Lemuria Development Block, Kamrup Metro, attached to SIPRD from his present place of posting, which is BEDR, Jajikona Development Block, Kamrup. Stop petitioners transfer. He was subsequently released from his place of posting to enable him to join in his new place of posting. After having joined in the new place of posting, he was surprised to be served with another order whereby the earlier order stood replaced. Order was issued on 15th of March 2024, whereby the petitioner where is that subsequent order?
Well, the page 29, annexure J,
Picture
at
A.
serial number 2, my lord. My name is there.
So you were,
That my reliever was kept in the Dimorian. I am transferred to Balijan,
Balijana.
Balijana
He-
Development Block,
his-
Walpara.
his transfer was modified and he was transferred and posted at Balijana Development Block, Walpara. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner having rendered his services to the satisfaction of all concerned has not been informed as to why two transfer orders were issued within a period of little more than 10 days. So no reasons have been given as to why petitioner's earlier transfer order was modified by the impugned transfer order dated 15 March 2020. He had represented his grievances before the Principal Secretary, Government of Assam, Department of Panchayat and Rural Development by representation dated 16/3/2024. It is submitted that its representation not been disposed of. And as a consequence thereof, he is approached this court for appropriate retrial. Mr. P. Hendig, standing counsel PNRB submitted that he has no instruction to his state. However, in view of the representation stated to be filed for the Principal Secretary and Department of PNRB, and which is stated to be pending, he submits that the writ petition can be disposed of their direction to the Principal Secretary, Government of Assam, PNRD, to examine the matter and dispose of the representation. Stop. Era. Having heard learned counsel for the parties and taking in consideration submission made, as well as the pleadings on report, this court is of the view that since the representation has already been filed and it's same is stated to be pending before the Principal Secretary PNRD, let the matter be examined by the Principal Secretary PNRD as to why the earlier order of transfer in respect of the writ petition required subsequent modification and the reasons therefore. So, the Principal Secretary will examine the matter and pass a speaking order on the representation dated 16/3/2024. Any such speaking order that is passed, a copy thereof shall be furnished of the writ petition. In terms of the above writ petition stands disposed of, the above exercise shall be conducted by the Principal Secretary within a period of 15 days
Well,
from
till
the date
then,
of receipt of certified copy of the order till the disposal of the representation. The impugned order dated 15th of March 2024, insofar as it relates to the writ petition, shall remain stay.
public.
Yes.
Mayor, please.
Gratuity by the.
Lordship, initially I was appointed as a casual worker, Lordship, under the Panchayat Department, Lordship, under Paschim Nagaon Panchayat, Lordship. Now done Gaon Panchayat, Lordship, under Golaghat district, Lordship. Accordingly, Lordship, government has I did order dated 10/1/2020, Lordship, our service has been governed, Lordship. Annexure A, page number 12, Lord.
Get your instructions there.
Now,
My lord, he is a casual employee governed by Upendra. He is eligible for minimum of pay scale. He is seeking for retirement benefits.
My lord,
Casual.
better it is go for notice because notice why? Because his appointment was 15 to 90 days as a casual labor. Your lordship aware, those who are appointed before 1/93, that was been regulated 2005. Thereafter also, our Sanjukta case is saying that 20 years service is doing, he is entitled to pension. That is an instruction will be, instruction not allowed, will file affidavit to that instruction. Because
Doesn't count
I
for
think
the
he
party.
may be entitled, that is why he required.
Return to 4 weeks. Mr.
I am
Take
for
a
4,
pause.
madam,
You're appearing for
accountant general.
the Purva for Accountant General and for
PNR.
respondents 1, 2 and 1 and 2. Mr. Chakraborty for respondent 3 and 5. Who's for Zilla Porihot? PNRD for respondent 7 also. Treasury Officer, Mr. A. Cholia
Yeah.
for Treasury Officer.
Extra copies may be
Let's- Extra copies be furnished within
Madam.
1 week from today.
Lovely.
Matter be listed after returnable date. The respondents are at liberty to complete their pleadings. In the meantime,
item number 18 is the same.
item 18 also. similar.
18 or so, yes, an 18, no? 18. His name is shown, my lord, in 18.
Huh?
His name may be shown for accountant general.
In 18, I am there.
Mr. B.
I am for the government, respond number 3 and
In item 18, Mr. P. Sharma for Accountant General, C.S. Hazarika for government, that is
I am for 3 and 5.
3 and 5.
Development.
Made legal. In this petition challenge to a transfer order within the district on the ground of violation of the act and the policy law. Okay. The impugn order is page 21. At page 22 is the no reasons are mentioned for the transfer. At serial number 27, at page 22, I am Ratul Das Lordship. From Sohit Upil Kolita HS to Sanatan Seba. Firstly, Lordship would see, I'll just bring to notice the policy, the relevant part only. At page 44, it starts. 48, Lordship would kindly have it. 40, it starts from 45. A relevant part is at 48 and 49.
Yes.
Serial number 19 at 49. While rationalizing in a particular post, teachers category subject wise, the most junior teacher in terms of the tenure in service shall be transferred first. Now, Lordship would see page 26. It's a letter from the principal of our college. The subject wise seniority list is given. I am third, Diganta Kakati is fourth. So he had to be transferred if any. Now, this is my first ground. Second ground is section 6E tells us the norms about the transfer within the district.
You are teaching the same subject.
Same subject. This is subject wise seniority. Next, Lordship would see
What
page
subject you teach? What is your subject?
science and mathematics. That is another point, Lordship. I am the only teacher in the ME section. Now, Lordship, section 6 of the Act, Lordship would find that at page 37, before that, Lordship, there is a whole amendment which changes the basis of the Act. Lordship would find the amendment at page 43 first. 44 is the relevant part. Because it is a amendment of 23, the Act coming to force in 2020. In the Principal Act, section 5, 6, 7, 9, 14, for the words low PTR, wherever it occurs, the words high PTR shall be substituted. Now, at page 43, the definition of high PTR and low PTR is given.
means a school where number of students are more than the teachers, that is the anomaly. And low PTR means a school where number of students are less than the teacher as the requirement. That is the prescribed. Now, Lordship, as per page 37, section 6, Lordship would kindly see 6D first at page 38. The transfer of a teacher from one school to another school within the district may be allowed by the competent authority strictly in accordance with the PTR norms. 6B says requirement is also there. Now, a teacher from this would be low PTR. It is given high PTR because of the amendment. Low PTR school may only be transferred to a school having high PTR. Under no circumstances, from a high PTR school shall be transferred to a low PTR. Because of the amendment, it will be intersense. Now, Lordship would see the PTR ratio is 8:1 to schools where I am going. There is no provision under the Act to transfer a person from a low PTR to a low PTR. Next, Lordship would see at 6.
What is your PTR in the school? Present school.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship would find that at I have it is in my school it's 103 students, 13 teachers, around 9. And here at Sanatan it's 63 students, 8 teachers.
Where have you stayed?
Yes. Lordship, I have annexed the UDIS code. Lordship would find that at page 29. At page 29, Lordship find.
Yeah.
Page 29 is a school report card. Lordship, at page 30, Lordship would see at last of the column 103 students. At page 29, Lordship would see the number of teachers. Page 29, total teachers involved 13. And a number of students, Lordship would see at page 30. That is the teacher who now where I am teaching. Now, Lordship would find the report card of the school where I am being posted now. Lordship would find at page 31, at the last column, total 8 number of teachers. And the second last column, Lordship, teachers, there is a heading called teachers. At page 31, it's 8. Now, Lordship would find at page 32, at the first column, total 37 plus 26 is 63 students. Therefore, as per 6B, now, Lordship, as per 6B of the Act, the only object of the transfer is requirement. As per section 6, there is no requirement as such. And there is no reason also given. There is, Lordship has already passed an order where Lordship has set aside transfer orders for violation of the Act. Concerned, Lordship.
Yes, what is the
Lordship, here I'll have to get instruction because this is done on rationalization. So whatever data it has been given, whether it is a low PTR school or not, Lordship, I'll have to
It's
get instruction.
concerning a different section, but it's for the violation of the Act. There are 6.
you get your instruction there?
Lordship, I'll have.
Heard and counsel. The grievance of the writ petitioner is a transfer from his existing school. What is the name of the school?
Lordship would find that Sohit at page 22, Lordship would find it.
Sohit Kapil.
Sohit Kopil Kolita,
High
Sohit Kopil Kolita HS. Last, Sohit Kopil Kolita HS,
Sohit Kopil Kolita HS High Secondary School. And
to Sanatan Seva Ashram HS.
he has been transferred to Sanatan Seva Ashram High Secondary School. Once the petitioner is that this transfer is contrary to the procedures prescribed. And the transfer is to be effected on the basis of seniority, and the junior most teacher is ordinarily required to be transferred first. Referring to the seniority position, as reflected in a communication issued by the in charge headmaster. Petitioner is at serial number 3, and there is another person, namely Digonto Kakoti, who's shown to be the junior most. So it is the submission of the direct council that as per which provision of the rules,
Well, as per the policy of rationalization, page 45, Lordship, relevant is 49.
as per the policy of rationalization, that
Roman 19. Page 49.
brought under the Assam Elementary Secondary School Teachers within bracket regulation of Posting and Transfer Act 2020. The transfer is to be effected on the basis of the junior most teacher in the same subject is required to be. Where did you refer to that junior most teacher?
Yes, page 26. 25 is a type copy.
No,
25.
26 is the position. Where under the provisions of the act or the rules,
Yes, Lordship, at page 37. 37, 38 to be precise. Section 6 starts from 37.
referring to the provisions of the Assam Elementary and Secondary School Teachers within bracket regulation of Posting and Transfer Act 2020. Council submits that as per section 6 within bracket D, small d, transfer of teacher from one school to another may be allowed by the competent authority in terms of the PTR norms, and teacher from high PTR school may only be transferred to a school having low PTR. So under no circumstances, teacher from low PTR school shall be transferred to high PTR school, except under section 9 of the act.
Lordship, now after the amendment, it is changed. Lordship, that was low PTR has become high PTR.
Subsequent amendment has been brought into this act, and pursuant thereto, the section 6D is to be read as will have to be read that a teacher from a low PTR may be transferred to high PTR,
Yes,
and under no circumstances the teacher from a high PTR shall be transferred to a low PTR. What is section 9?
section 9, it is the DC can do it under administrative exigency only.
Such circumstances, the learned counsel to the petition submits that is transferred. The divorce the provisions of the act. The same is required to be interfered with set aside. MS Steve Malani, learned counsel. Secondary education submits that is notice be issued in the meantime and permitted and permit her to obtain instruction. The notice be issued within about 3 weeks. It's the standing council represents the education department. Notices are waived in respect of respondent 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, sorry, 5, 8, 9. Stop. Mr. Pegu for respondent 6 and 7.
And 8 also probably, no?
District level committee. 8, your lord.
6 and 7, 6, 7 and 8.
6, 7 and
6, 7 and 8. Steps on respondent 10 and 11 by registered post 80 as well as between courts within a period of 1 month. Matter be listed again on 8th of May. Till the next date fixed, the interim order of transfer insofar as the petitioner is concerned shall be next day. Yes,
Deeply obliged.
Obliged, my lord.
Same thing, it's the same impugn order,
Huh.
at serial number 11, only the grounds are different. She is a female teacher, she has a 2-year, 5-month-year-old child, and also an ailing mother-in-law. Now also her transfer is made because of the act, section 6. What you would see,
page.
page 32 is the impugn order. At serial number 11, Lordship, would find she has been transferred from Sohit Rota Modern High School to Kothal Murighat High School. Lordship. Now in Lordship, after her transfer, the headmaster to the deputy commissioner, the headmaster of the school has made a representation at page 34, which says that Lordship, I'll read the relevant part. 4th line, I would like to inform you that a teacher from our institution has been transferred to Kothal Murighat High School. It may be mentioned that higher secondary school we have only 5 GT teachers, where are 7 teachers in the Kothal Murighat High School, which is situated at a distance of almost 10 to 12 kilometers. Now, Lordship would find the act in both schools, there is no requirement. Now, Lordship would find the act at page 41. First, 44 is the section 6. 6B, Lordship would find. The teachers may be transferred from one secondary school to another secondary school within the district in accordance with the requirement of teachers in the school after considering the subject-wise requirement. Now, in both the school, Lordship, the PTR norms are maintained. Now, there is no require, in fact, we require a teacher. There is more graduate teachers in the other school, Lordship. Therefore, it is not required, and in both the school, PTR norms are maintained. Moreover, 6C is also, Lordship, 6D is also violated. Lordship, I already pointed out in the last, there are transfer from a low PTR school may only be transferred to a high PTR school after the amendment. Now, both the schools are having low PTR. Therefore, there is, and also under 6B, there is no requirement for transfer. Moreover, Lordship would see 6E. The effect of all transfer have to be done during the period of summer vacation in order to minimize academic loss. Now, 5A, Lordship, 5A have been inserted by amendment, which says that transfer may take place throughout the year, but this section has not been changed. Therefore, the effect of all transfer has to be given in the summer vacation only. Moreover, the 6B and 6D are also violated. Now, Lordship would see at
Where is that summer vacation for?
6E, Lordship.
6E.
6E. Page 46. The effect of all transfer has to be done during the period of summer vacation in order to minimize academic loss. Now, Lordship, I'll also point out page 50.
Okay, heard,
50.
Council. It should notice written in the petitioner is that petitioner has been transferred from
page 31, 32. 33. From Sohit Rauta Modern High School.
It brought up on high school. Almuri. That high school. Page number 32, capital A, serial number 11. The petitioner submits, Learner Council for the petitioner submits that this transfer has been made without following the norms prescribed under the Windsor Act of 2020. It is submitted that the school where she has been transferred has more teachers, graduate teachers, and there is no need for any additional graduate teacher considering the high PTR. So, whereas in the school where she was working, there is a requirement of teachers, and without considering this aspect, the petitioner has been transferred. The council has referred to a communication dated 19/3/2024 issued by principal of Sohit Rauta Modern High School, High Secondary School, to the district commission,
Page 34.
highlighting the difficulties faced by the school. Stop. In the same communication, it was stated that from the 5 numbers of graduate teacher arts working in the school, 2 numbers of teachers are going to be appointed as masters to other schools, who and are likely to be appointed very shortly. Another 2 numbers of teachers are going to be retired in March 2025. Therefore, the transfer of the present petitioner from the school will have the effect of will result in the school facing problems in running smoothly. That apart, the present petitioner has a postgraduate degree and therefore she is also being engaged for the higher secondary classes. However, the district commissioner Rojali Patsala did not take into account the difficulties highlighted by the school principal. Being agreed, the present petition has been filed. Let the respondent complete their instructions in the project. Till the next return of the date, impugned order dated so and so, insofar as it relates to the writ petition, shall be reinstated. Mr. Pegu appears for
3, 4, 5, and 6.
3, 4,
5
5,
and
and 6. And steps on respondent 8 and 9 by registered post date. MSD Mushari for 1, 2,
And 7, your lord.
and 7. Extra copy be but the study council of government represent the way number extra, but the period of 1 week from the steps of respondent 8 and 9.
Deeply obliged.
Like,
May it please the Lordship. Lordship, the matter pertains to payment of full family pension, Lordship.
One more litigation based on the Fazle Rabbi's judgment. My lord had fixed similar matters on the 24th of April.
24th.
24th of April. Interpretation of that date of initial
We had
appointment.
disposed of some matters also.
Yes, Lordship.
Let it be on 24th if we have fixed other matters. Third learning council petitioner for the party is released by release of his pension by wrong calculation of his pension by deducting 17 years 4 months of his service from his gross service period. So he submitted that the division bench of this court had rendered judgment in Fazle Rabbi reportedly so and so, and which has settled the law, and accordingly the deduction of 17 years from his service, from 17 years of service from the gross service recognition, thereby resulting in lesser financial retirement benefit, is contrary to law. The Learned Standing Council submits that similar matters are fixed on 24, according to the matter to be listed on 24th April for further orders. Extra copy, please. What is extra copy? Not issued.
Wait,
Yes,
this is case related to prolonged suspension. The petitioner before you is a SI in the police, and he was arrested on 3/3/2023. Thereafter, he was put under suspension. Lordship, kindly take the page 34 and Annex 4.
yes,
And during custody, he was suspended. A DP was initiated, but till 1 year has been elapsed. Nearly 1 year, more than 11 months. But no review has been done, and he was put under suspension, continuous suspension. As for the office memorandum, there must be a periodic review.
but we'll issue notice at this stage.
Okay, morning, issue notice otherwise we take instruction, it is 11 months, whether the review has been done or not. If review has been not done, then automatically lordship has, this court has already take decision on that. Various judgment that in office memorandum, they have to strictly follow the office memorandum. If not adhered to the office memorandum, suspension is fair.
Heard the council. This should not be put forward. Put to challenge. Where is the suspension order? Impugn
Page 34.
challenge the suspension order dated
13.
13 May,
Oh.
13 April 2023, whereby the petitioner was placed under suspension pursuant to his arrest in connection with CID PS case number 1 of 2023 under section 120 capital B/109 IPC, read with section 13(1), then B 13(1), then within bracket B/13, again within bracket 2, PC Act 1988. It is submitted by the Learned Council that in spite of the government's circular. Where is the circular? You have the office memorandum? Office memorandum,
55. Page 55 of it memorandum.
office memorandum dated 4th of
And
February,
13.
4th of February 2022, issued by the Department of Personnel. B, personnel within bracket B, comma. No steps are being taken by the respondents to review the suspension of the petitioner. And what is the status of the disciplinary proceeding?
DP inquiry officer is appointed. Presiding officer is appointed. So for this, so
It is submitted that disciplinary proceedings have been initiated by serving a show cause notice to the petitioner. Where Mr. T.C. Sophia, representing the respondent, submits that he is no instructed. Matter would like to complete it. Accordingly, let notice be issued. Returnable 3 weeks. Since Mr. Sophia represents respondent, offices are waived. However, let the matter be listed again after the returnable. The respondents are permitted to complete their instruction and file necessary affidavit if so advised.
get a date. Obliged, Manoj.
Date.
Extra copy. Manoj.
You furnish extra copies. 10th of May. 10th of May. Yeah.
This case is related to non-receipt of pension. Or the petitioner retired is long back. In this case, they take the instruction. The notice has been issued to them.
We'll issue
And the
notice.
similar matter already been lordship fixed on 25th.
Okay.
Lords, in this matter, this is perhaps the new matter.
Okay.
The notice may go, Lordship. We have to
But,
obtain
uh,
instruction and.
council party
Okay.
issue notice.
25 would be fixed.
No, I don't know.
2 weeks.
3 weeks, right? 3 weeks.
Okay, okay.
No, he
Add
said,
that.
some matter is fixed on
Lordship,
24th,
Lordship.
25th.
GPF,
When is it fixed? Next
25th.
25th. So we'll list it on 25th.
Lordship, Lordship.
Mr. P. Sharma, the council representing the education department, appears on behalf of respondent 1 to
I am for respondent 1 to 5.
5. Mr. H. Olia for respondent 6. Mr. D. Bhattacharya for 7. Mr. who's there for Mr. Sutia for respondent number 8. Since the respondents are duly represented by the council, it was waived however extra
No, no.
within a
No.
period of 1
No,
week
no,
from
no,
voting.
no.
It is submitted that a similar matter is fixed on 25th of April. Accordingly, let this matter also be listed on 25th. April.
May I plead,
Respondents are permitted to complete their
may I
instructions
plead
and
notice,
file
on
necessary
that day, the instruction may be given by the accountant general, why the GPF have not been paid. GPF is my fund.
The accountant general will also pay by the amount respected and
Obliged.
I don't know if there is a particular matter.
You get very good.
The matter relates to revision of pay of the ASCB employees, my lord. Although this matter, my lord, and I am praying for similar order at page 48, my lord. Absolutely no change is required, my lord.
Yeah.
Earlier person also same, my lord. The same APGCL, my lord.
Yes.
The Lordship, does it give me one opportunity to have the. Let it be after the immediately after, let it be immediately after the vacation.
Immediately after.
Be
But- Submitted that. By
Not allowing division of payment.
on leave. Correct. If I expected another retirement. Submitted that similarly situated person that would be poor. And
Is 48, man.
at of similar matter directly. These of the rapid already three, 4 loans. And council. After that, I think company PTCL
APGCL,
GCL, my lord.
1, 2, and 5.
represent the responsible by and the Pathak board,
Number 4.
respondent 4, MS. Your name please. Are also for respondent 3. 3.
3.
Current council to be responsible that in like respondents are represented by in a period of 1 week.
It may be fixed, man. Immediately after the
Again, 19.
19th, man.
On 22nd, Monday.
22nd, I have some problem. I will not be here. On 23rd, no problem, my lord.
24th.
24th. Obliged, my lord.
24th of April.
12 is similar.
Similar order. Item 12, list on 24th.
Yes, ma'am.
Respondents are also same.
Same, absolutely same.
My lord, in this case, my lord, retired person is before your lordship. My lord, yeah, my lord, during my lord, primary school life, my lord, his name was my lord Srimanto Kumar Das lordship. My lord, by that name he was enrolled as master rule lordship. And
Correction,
yes, lordship,
correction of his what? Name?
name lordship.
Why? Because take by certificate, and DP also issue the paper, by the training name of. No objection on that part. It's very. Now, he's taking, he takes support of haircut. That is, this is to be now, decision of this is going on, this is a very interesting case now.
Now that is the problem now.
No,
It's a
you,
big problem. Otherwise, he is the name, if you spelling mistake and something can be accepted, Lord. But name entirely change. That is from alphabet A, this is for S.
In fact, also be a regularization order. His name is Srimanta.
Everybody.
My lord, kindly see page 22 lordship.
hmm.
Page 20 in 1994, my lord, I submitted representation lordship.
What happened there?
Well, nothing was. Nothing.
94 you submit and you are
My lord,
issue in
Now
24.
he's.
My lord,
24
it was not acted about lordship. Affidavit of the officer stated that you share an affidavit lordship.
Where is the receipt and,
This is the affidavit also lordship.
no,
It
what?
was shared in my
No,
lord.
you submitted some representation.
Yes, lord.
Has it been received in the office?
Receipt lordship. It is. Yes, lordship. It was received on 23/8/1994. Next, page 24, lordship.
What happened after that?
My lord, not corrected, lordship, not decided
Not
anything,
corrected,
lordship.
then why were you sitting for
No, my lord,
all these years?
affidavit was also, my lord, submitted along with that, my lord.
What value this affidavit has?
As regards the correction, my lord. Now, SSLC examination, my lord. He passed, my lord, matriculation, my lord.
You
Hardly-
submitted in 94,
Yes, lord.
you waited for all these years, you retired,
My
got
lord,
your pension.
thereafter also I submitted application,
Now
lordship.
you want, now you.
After retirement,
No,
problem is
what the
lordship.
benefit of correction now? What happens if you, what benefit do you get after correction?
My lord, problem is nowadays, my lord, link with the Aadhaar card and bank account and is required for the my lord, purpose of my lord getting pension, my lord. That is difficulty is there, lordship.
Why he has made Aadhaar card on the name of what? You don't make.
Not Aadhaar card, my lord, it's
You don't
SSLC.
make out
Kindly see,
documents
it's
and
a asset. My lord, earlier there was a practice, lordship, for the purpose, my lord, filling the form, my lord, matriculation form, lordship, getting admit card, lordship, name was changed, lordship. Kindly the SSLC admit card, SSLC admit card as at post 14, lordship. Page 14. This is the admit card, lordship, Achit Kumar Das.
Council for the party, we should know. MS MD Bora appears for respondent number
1, 2, 3, my lord.
1, 2, 3. Mr. C. Borua for respondent number 5. Who's for the state? Mr. A. Chakraborty for respondent number 4. Since the respondents are represented by the standing council, officers are waived, our extra form will be punished within a period of 1 week. Respondents are free to complete their instructions and file necessary affidavit.
My lord.
List after return will take.
Perfect. Your blessed, my lord.
Lordship. 4 weeks, lordship. All right.
May I please answer?
Yes.
This is the matter pertains to non-payment of the area pension, every family pension matter. Here, after filing the writ petition matter, the petitioner released the family pension matter with effect from 8/4/2022 matter. But the area family pension with effect from 22/7/2013, they have not released that pension. The petitioner is the handicap matter, 40% permanently physical impairment.
Yes. Get your instructions here. We're not notice. Third learning council for the party. Demand to the petitioner for release of area family pension with effect from 22/7/2013. So according to the petitioner, family pension is to be released with effect from, was released with effect from 8/4/2022. However, with effect from 22/7/2013, the family pension claimed by the petitioner has not been released. Areas of the family pension claimed by the petitioner has not been released. If the respondents
I am for 1 and 3, Lordship.
obtain their instructions and apprise the court as to why the area family pension has. Mr. P. N. Sharma appears for 1,
1 and 3.
1 and 3. Mr. Pegu for respondent number 2. Mr. Cholia for respondent number 4.
4 and 5.
4 and 5. Extra copies be furnished to all the standing councils to enable them to complete their instructions with the matter being listed after 4 weeks on a date to be by the registry.
Any date may be fixed by the after.
Registry will fix a date. Yes, Mr.
And the
Das.
notice has to go because well, they are master road workers. Government has taken a decision. Your lordship will kindly see page 32. And relevant is at page 34. They have taken a decision for providing pension. But unless it is expedited, many persons will retire. Page 34, 18. 18. And the pen to provide for lowest pay of rupees so and so along with other allowances and pension to the master role employees, fixed pay employees, casual workers, work charge employees who work for a long time in Assam Secretariat and various departments, and the khalasis working in the field sections of survey department. SAKP will furnish the number of master role employees, fixed pay employees, casual workers, work charge employees to the concerned administrative department. The department will examine the matter in the light of some expediency is required. Unless they fasten the matter, many persons will be deprived of the pension, the proposal which the government has taken. At this case, I pray for notice.
Lordship, may I submit my lord? Lordship, may kindly have a look the state of Assam versus Upenda. Lordship, may dismiss this case. They are not entitled to any benefit. Division bench order is very clear, my lord. Paragraph 23.
You get the instruction.
Lordship, I have spoke to the department yesterday.
Ah.
They said they are all master workers. This because
Give it in whatever you have to submit, you give them in.
Page
Yeah, Lordship,
32
what is
file
not
short
issue?
affidavit.
Lordship,
Page
not issue for
32,
this,
your
I
lordship.
will,
This is a,
Because-
policy decision government is taking.
no.
It's page 32, your lordship will tell
So
you.
that's all right. We are giving you some time. Whatever you want to file, you bring it on record.
Lordship may not issue notice in the
This is a
motion.
government
itself. I will
decision.
file affidavit to
All right.
bring on the record, my lord.
All right.
This is
Right,
government
Lordship.
decision.
Lordship,
Lord Counsel to the-
after due vacation, my lord
the
may fix
counsel
it.
to the petitioner.
If they disown the minutes, that's a different matter. Let
grievance
it
of
be said so.
petitioners
In affidavit.
Are that they're master role workers
Lordship,
Yes.
and for consideration of payment of the benefit or release of pension
my lord.
as per the minutes of the meeting held on 22/9/2023. Minutes of what meeting?
And it's a meeting chief secretary, manner presided.
With the compulsory.
Minutes of the meeting held on 22/9/2023 with the Hoto Home, with the government and the Hoto Home Kormosari Kurikot. Decision was taken for release of pensionary benefits
No, Lordship.
for
To scrutinize their
consideration of the benefit
consideration
of the benefit of pension to master road workers also. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that this decision has not been acted upon. And accordingly, the petitioners are before the court. MSMD Bora, Learned Counsel representing the
Transport Department.
Transport Department, strongly objects to the submission made. She submits that the issue is covered by Upendas,
State of Assam versus.
Assam versus Upendas, reported in so and so. And the petitioners being master road workers, they're not entitled to any pensionary benefit.
Okay.
Therefore, this, this decision is taken prior to Upendas.
No, Lordship, no decision has been taken because there is a meeting held with the commissary Parishad. Those are learned.
Therefore, there cannot be a policy decision contrary to the law laid down by this court. She, however, submits that you'd like to bring a short affidavit
Lordship.
opposing the claims of the reputation. Better to issue notice.
Lordship, whether issue notice, I will, my lord may dismiss this case in the motion space, my lord. Because division bench order is very clear, my lord.
How division bench order comes
We
into
will-
play, my
we'll
lord.
examine
This
this.
is a policy decision.
We are only asking you whether you'd like to have a notice.
Because
Don't
you
worry.
can
file an
notice,
affidavit.
Lordship.
It is going to have a large effect.
Lordship, my lord may dismiss this matter in the
All
motion
that.
itself. I will file short affidavit.
You file your affidavit quickly about that.
Yes, yes,
The
it is
other
going to affect all the employees, my lord.
Static council
Not only transport department
is
employees.
permitted to
Let them file
file an
affidavit.
affidavit in the matter. Pursuant to the materials brought on record by the affidavit, the court will consider passing of further orders.
My lord,
Yes.
I am so deeply obliged, my lord. Lordship may fix a date. I will-
It will come after 3 weeks.
We can fix it on 10th of May,
My
Yes.
lord,
10th of May.
in the motion.
Yeah, it will be listed.
I am so deeply obliged, my lord.
Notice has been issued. I will serve copy.
Lordship may not issue notice because division
They
bench
don't
order is
want
very
notice.
clear, my lord.
So you may serve an extra copy.
It's not required.
Not
I will scan the copy. No
Really?
extra copy is required, my lord. Because
You
Open
will-
discussion is very clear, my
You
lord.
will overrule the, my lord, minutes of meeting.
No, there is no decision taken, my lord. Deeply obliged, my lord.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
My lord, earlier the petitioner approached before this honorable.
One of the cases pertaining to the interpretation of the Fazle Rabbi's judgment, but may be listed together with the matters listed on 24th of April. Similar matter. Getting proportionate pension, seeking full pension.
But my lord, my friend raised the issue. I have silence in this petition, my lord. My lord, kindly see the impugn order, my lord, page 76. This is a order passed, my lord, after the judgment of this honorable court. Passed in my lord WBC number 36122. My lord, kindly see first, my lord, page 70. The page 70, my lord.
70.
70, my lord.
Yes.
The petitioner earlier approached before this honorable court claiming pensionary benefits. My lord, her case was, my lord, decided on the basis of Syed Fazle Rabbi's judgment. My lord, kindly see page 75, my lord. Para 12.
Yes.
My lord, honorable court, my lord, on the basis of the, in terms of notification dated 17/3/2021, my lord, directed that my lord, the length of service to be counted, not from the scale, my lord. It should be from the, my lord, from the date of appointment, my lord. And no liberty was given to the authority, my lord.
Then?
Then, my lord, page 76, the my lord, impugn order passed, my lord. Operating part, my lord, page 78. As per our last sentence, my lord, with effect from date of receiving regular scale of pay, where it is clearly stated that ad hoc period shall not be counted toward pension. So, my lord, her pension was considered by calculating period of service from the date of scale, not from the date of appointment. So, which is contrary to the.
So there are similar matters which are fixed on 24th.
24th of April.
24th. We'll list it on 24th.
In fact, my lord, admission item numbers 42 and 43 also similar matters filed by my same learned friend.
Heard learned counsel to the
42 and 43.
petitioner. This is filed for the being agreed by deduction of 17 years. How many years have been deducted?
My lord, 17 years,
1 month, 30,
17 years, 8 months, 13 days.
30 days from 17 years, 8 months, 13 days.
13 days.
From
From 35
gross
years.
Service rendered by her late husband. During his service as grade 3 employee under the Kashar Zilla Boycott. So it is submitted that this issue has only been settled by division bench judgment of this court rendered in Fazlera P. Others. It is submitted that the authorities could not have deducted 17 years, 8 months, 13 days from the gross service while calculating the pension payable to the petitioner, their petitioner's late husband, and thereby granting pension at lower scale of pay than the pay at which the petitioner's late husband would ordinarily would have received the pay. So there are Mr. E. Handicler, standing counsel, PNR is submitted that notice be issued in the binding and fixed on 24th of April, as similar other matters are fixed accordingly. Have we issued notice in the other matters?
But they've just been,
It is submitted that since similar matters are pending before this court, be listed on 24th of April, let this matter also be listed on 24th of April. Meanwhile, extra copies be furnished to the learned staff. Mr. Handy appears for respondent number 1, 4, 6. Mr. Choliha appears for respondent number 3 and 7. Mr. C.S. Hazarika for respondent 2 and 5. The standing counsel will be furnished with extra copies within a period of 1 month, 1 week from today. Matter will be listed on 24th.
but the same
Along with
order,
other similar, along with other direct.
42 and 43.
Sorry?
42 and 43 items, my lord, the same order holds good for both these two matters.
Same matter, but in this case, my lord, notice already issued, my lord.
Similar.
Item 42 and
43 of the admission.
okay. There is no direct. Yes.
Kindly oblige, your lordship.
Eight Visual Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of Mr. Expidas. He is in another court. Please come in. Kindly pass over the matter for time being.
Let him come tomorrow or we'll keep it on Wednesday.
My lord, he will be coming today.
All right, pass.
Oblige.
He may be lordship. Yes.
My lord, the petitioner is presently serving in the Assam rifle is deprived from the benefit of MSCP third, my lord. On completion of 30th service, my lord.
You are praying for a similar order.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
My senior is on legs too.
What can be done? Who's your senior?
KK Paratha.
So he's praying for a similar order. You get your instructions.
After some time.
After some time.
My
Lordship. My senior is.
Parasur,
Notice only, my lord, at this stage, my lord. At this
he
stage.
says he's praying for a similar order.
similar order, my lord. That is the
Page number 33.
43, my lord. I have to take instruction, my lord. At this stage, my lord.
Okay, heard and counsel to the part of this petition is filed by the petitioner. Praying for the direction to the respondents to consider the case of the petitioner for the benefit of MSCP-Roman 3 upon completion of 30 years of service by expunging any uncommunicated or adverse remarks. Uncommunicated adverse remarks, APAR, and direct the respondent to revise his pay and allowances after granting the benefit of MSC 3 with effect from 6/7/2022. Mr. Pathak appears here.
My,
The learned counsel for the commission submits that similar issue was disposed of by an order of this court rendered on 7/3/2024 in WPC 8039 of 2022. You're praying for a similar order.
My lord, in fact, this has become a perennial problem in Assam rifles. They don't communicate, my lord. They seem to be not aware of their own policy. The law is otherwise well settled. Even a
But
good.
you are praying for a similar order.
My lord, here we are paying.
Mr. Mr. Porahor learned CGC representing the respondent, however, submits that like to obtain some instruction with regard to the regards constraints. Accordingly, let the matter be listed again on 22nd of April, by which date the respondent will apprise the court as to whether this matter can be disposed of in terms of orders being passed by the court, which are enclosed to the writ petition. An extra copy of the writ petition be furnished to Mr. Parasar within a period of 1 week from today. Placed again on 22nd.
May I please, your lordship? If we are praying for a similar order, my lord, it is with regard to refixation of the initial pay pursuant to the ROP. My lord has earlier disposed of.
Page
similar-
number
my lord's order is, unit order is page number, my lord,
55.
65, my lord.
Yes. Mr. Kovindu. What do you say?
But let me have my instruction.
It is submitted that the writ petition is filed by the petitioner praying for a direction to the respondents to refix the initial pay of the petitioners as per the provisions of ROP rule. All consequent benefits. Counted in the an order dated 4/3/2024 passed in WPC 772 of 2022, stating that the similar order passed by the respondent. That this court had disposed of a similar a writ petition filed by similarly situated learned counsel to the petition. That she prayed for a similar order in the paraministerial use of learned counsel. Higher education.
Lordship, health.
Health.
For 1 and 3, lordship.
Appearing for respondent 1 and
3, lordship.
1 and 3. Submits that the matter be listed after 1 week, enabling him to obtain the required instruction. Mr. Choliha for respondent number 2. MS A. Sharma for respondent number 4. Let the matter be listed again. Okay, we have it on 19. 19.
Yes, sir.
Obliged, my lord.
Obliged. The standing council have entered appearances, extra copies be furnished to the respective sites in a period of 1 week.
Highly obliged.
Lordship,
Yes.
the petitioner is a dependent daughter of P.V. Subramaniam, Lordship, who served as junior engineer in the Public Works Department, Bokachan Development Block. Lordship, he retired on 1/1/1986. After that, he received pension up to 9/1/1992 till he died, Lordship. And thereafter, mother of the petitioner received pension, Lord, family pension. Lordship.
She's
now-
the unmarried daughter.
Yes, unmarried dependent daughter.
Yes, my lord, as per this latest amendment has come up 18, she is entitled. But it says we have returned the paper, lordship may get it in page 32, until unless, because AG is the authority to get sanction final. Because, but until unless we get this information or documents, it is not possible on our part. That is why we have returned the paper informing her particularly to later, lordship get it page 22 and annexure 7 to the petition, my lord.
No objection?
No, objection is there, some documents are required to be, we will file because she is entitled.
No,
as per
what
it.
documents are?
Yes, my
necessary?
lord, we have given. 32,
Lordship.
because it is to be initiated from the concerned department, my lord. This department has to initiate
Which
this.
department is it?
This is here, whom department?
Public Works Department.
PW department. There is the PW department.
Lordship, what had
As soon
happened
as we
is-
get in correct shape and complete and correct shape, we'll do within 15 days, my lord.
Lordship, that you may do, Lordship, but what had happened in this case is, Lordship, the Bokajan Development Block of PWD, Lordship, is, the office is not there at the present moment, Lordship. I had prepared a representation to register post to that office, Lordship, but that returned back to me. That Lordship may find, Lordship will find it at page
Yes,
31.
PWD,
Lordship.
who's appearing for PWD? Get your instructions here. As to whether this the family pension, why it is not been released, and what documents are required to. Where can you get it?
Lordship, let them obtain instruction with regard to payment of provisional pension also, Lordship, because I am suffering. I am suffering from
When
different
did,
illness
when did your mother expire?
in 2022, Lordship, but then she lives in Kerala, Lordship, and she is illiterate also,
Some
Lordship.
time. Some time.
Lord.
Let the instruction. Her turn account. Party. The petition is filed with family pension. Respect of the rendered by her late father,
P.B. Subramanian.
late P. Subramanian. Red Rental Services under the Department of Public Works, under the Public Works Department. Her late father served as a superior in 31/12/1985. Her father retired in railway new pension payment order hearing number PA 995 until his death 9/1/1999. Thereafter, family pension accepted her mother, but see it till 7/2020 when she was expired. It is submitted that the petitioner is married daughter. And therefore, is entitled to family pension. There is no other person eligible to receive the family pension. Like that. No other person.
Lordship, there are two brothers, but they are not claiming hearing, and they do not come within the rules also, Lord.
They are more than 18.
Yes.
Oh, my lord, I'm appearing full. Account statement. Oh, yes, I'm submitting 22 page, my lord, page
By communication.
32. What are the documents are required? We have
10th
clearly
of-
stated.
10th of October. When was this document? When was it issued? 10th October?
10th October 2022, left side, my lord, we will get it.
22
Yes, my lord.
was issued
To the petitioner.
asking her to furnish the documents mentioned therein. So it is submitted that these documents are required to be sent
Lordship, that was
The-
sent page 34, Lord.
No,
to the department through
Kumar
the
to 34, Amma.
administrative
in
department.
our place 32, what company you want?
Isilay ito, sir.
It is what you need.
Page 34 ito, sir.
The
Nobody
administrative
has to
department.
know, not each other. Yeah,
It
police-
is submitted by the learned counsel to the petitioner that these documents that have been issued. You have submitted, you have furnished this document.
Lordship, to the executive engineer PW, to the department, Lordship.
Furnish it to the administrative department. However, there is no information as to what the status of in spite of the family pension and
If you inquiry have those
MS M Das, then standing counsel PWD submits that she will obtain instructions in the matter and prays for 2 weeks' time. With A. Chutia, that you are appearing in this matter? Represents the respondent number two,
instruction, no?
the Karbi Anglong Autonomous District Council. So accordingly, let the matter be listed again on 6th of May. 6th of May, on which date the respondent council, more particularly the standing council PW, status of the documents required to be furnished to the office of the accountant general in order that the petitioner would be entitled to the family pension in respect of her late father. List according on 6th of May.
Like-
The copies be furnished to the standing council within a period of 1 week. And appears for the writ petitioner on behalf of Mr. H. Chakraborty, appears for the respondent's state of Assam.
2 and 3.
This next week. Mr. S. Dr. for respondent one.
Worship, in this matter, retirement benefits of the petitioner's deceased husband has not been paid. Your Worship. Her husband retired from the respondent number
Plain
5.
Drive Corporation matter similar issues. I'll file my affidavit, Lordship. 4 weeks time may be granted.
We had disposed of some matters, I think.
Yes, but I have to take the instructions regarding his admission, the amount and all.
Heard and counsel for the party. Issue notice returnable 3 weeks. Mr. A. Sharma represents
Respondent number 5.
respondent number 5.
Yes, Lordship. Plain Drive Development Corporation.
Then who's for the department?
Order 9 for tribal affairs, corner number 1 and 4.
MS so appears for respondents number 1 and 4. Then Mr. Pegu for the respondent number 2. Mr. Cholia for respondent number 3. The learned councils representing the Plains Tribe Development Corporation Limited, as well as the Plains Tribe Development Department, will file their necessary affidavits if so advised in the meantime. Let the matter be listed after the returnable
But
date.
if I prayed for an interim order in this matter,
What interim order?
to dispose of the representation, Lordship, by passing speaking order, Lordship.
No, then we can dispose of the entire writ petition. Why keep it pending? What do you want?
Next date, I might come and say that the amount is admitted. I think that is better for him.
Let them get their instruction. Okay. It's again after 4 weeks. We'll have it on 8th.
8th of
8th
May.
of May.
Yes, Your Lord.
List on 8th of May.
Oblige, Your Lord. Extra copies maybe.
Extra copies be furnished within the course of 1 week from today. All the respondent count.
Wait, please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, in this case, Your Lordship, petitioner is entitled to revised pension, Your Lordship. But the Office of the Accountant General could not complete the process as because the service book of the petitioner was not forwarded by the department to the Office of the Accountant General. Your Lordship. It can be reflected, can be seen from page number 51, Annexure N of my writ petition.
Heard counsel to the party should note number 4 week. MS M Das appears for PWD department. And Mr. P. Sharma for respondent 5. Let the respondents complete their instructions and file necessary affidavit in the matter. Matter be listed after the returnable date. Let the standing counsel the vendor appearances, notices are waived, extra copies be furnished within 1 week from today.
Deeply obliged.
Yes, Worship, the petitioner is suspended, my lord, from service, page 51. My lord, he was suspended on 2nd of November 2023. He is an assistant teacher of Bolodmari Novin Nagar LP School, page 51. Now, my lord, even after expiry of 154 days, my lord, neither any memorandum of charge has been served or any review.
Yes.
No, I'll open instruction, my lord.
Will issue notice.
My lord.
Heard and counsel for the party. Petitioner is aggrieved by the suspension order dated issued on 2nd of November 2023. By which the petitioner was placed under suspension. It submitted that pursuant to its suspension order, the same was not reviewed. The disciplinary proceedings have also not been initiated. Disciplinary proceeding not initiated.
Not yet any.
Being agreed, the counsel for the petitioner submits that this is a complete violation of the law laid down by the apex court in Ajay Kumar Chaudhary, read with various judgments and orders passed by this court. Here, Mr. N.J. Katunia represents the respondent education department. Let notice be issued returnable 4 weeks. Since Mr. Katunia represents the respondents, which is waived, however, extra copies be furnished within a period of 1 week from today. Mr. P. Soikia appears for
Respondent number 3.
Appears for the respondent number 3. Let extra copies be furnished on all the respondents. Steps on respondent number 6 by registered post AD and usual course within 1 week from today. Matter be listed after the date.
Obliged.
Sir, I'm sorry, madam.
Yes.
This is a case of termination, madam. Dismissal from service. Your lordship may come to sorry, madam. Page 55 and next 11, madam.
Dismissal from service.
Yes, madam.
You filed after disciplinary inquiry.
Yes, madam.
You filed any appeal.
Yes, madam. Appeal has also been dismissed, madam.
You heard learned counsel to the party. This writ petition puts to challenge the dismissal of the petition pursuant to department proceeding initiated by the department as well as to the appellate order rejecting the appeal filed by the petition. Issue notice. Here issue rule like
yes.
Rule. Mr. C.S. Hazarika represents all the respondents. The respondents are at liberty to file their affidavit. So the relevant records we call for. Relevant records of the disciplinary proceedings initiated we call for. Matter be listed after 4 weeks on a date to be notified by the respondent by the registry.
No one. Arising out of the same camera. There are 4 number of accused, my lord, in the affair. My lord, other accused has been reinstated back in service, and I have been terminated, my lord. And lost,
Reinstated person suspended.
yes, my lord, reinstated, and their punishment has been given as,
You have brought it on record.
yes, my lord, written.
The records, your lordship will produce.
Ah.
Wait, please, your lordship. Lordship, we have filed an IA for impleading finance department as respondent number 7.
Why?
Lordship, finance is
Is it
necessary
pursuant
for,
to the court's order?
yes, lordship.
Where is that order?
25/9/2023. Okay.
Right. Finance is already a party as per 25/9.
Lordship, we haven't made them party in the main writ petition, so we have filed the IA.
Have you seen the order dated 25/9? Do you have a copy of that order?
Lordship, right now I don't
No.
have.
Go through that order. Notice has already been issued on the finance department. Finance treasury is there. Yes. You want to implement now the secretary of the
The
department,
commissioner and secretary to the finance department.
third learned counsel for the department. This is the NIA praying for improvement of the commissioner and secretary, Department of Finance, Amitabh Assam, has the party responded to WPP 5341 of 2020. The accompanying writ petition has been filed by the petitioners to challenge the undertaking required to be given by them that they would be governed by the new pension rules. Undertaking given by the petitioner at the time of regularization of their services, that they would be governed by the new pension rules of 2005 and not under the earlier Assam Services Pension Rule 1969. The matter is pending disposal before the court, and for effective disposal, the present IA has been filed seeking improvement of the Department of Finance. Since no objection has been raised by the respondent authority, also the Treasury Officer Nogao is already being a party and represented by the Department of Finance for the view that this IA can be allowed, and the Commissioner and Secretary can be arrayed as party respondent number 7 in WPC number so and so. So, Mr. N.J. Katonia represents the Education Department, Mr. D. Sharma for Accountant General, Mr. P. Soikia for Director of Pension, Mr. A. Cholia for Treasury Officer. In that view of the matter, the IA is allowed. The Department of Finance, represented by Commissioner and Secretary, is arrayed as party respondent number 7 in WPC number so and so. Petitioner will file amended post title before the registry within a period of 1 week from today. IA accordingly stands disposed and allowed. In 5341, right, view of the order passing I Department of Finance, represented by there is a Department of 7. Petitioner will file amended title. Mr. Victoria already represents the Treasury Officer. Let Notice will be treated as for 7. If not, I is accepted by the parent and our but in a 1 week it's after necessary at by the staff by the event. Yes.
Obligation.
May please, Lordship. Lordship, there are two eyes, Lordship. Lordship, may at first, 2623 may be taken. 2623, Lord. Lordship, the Commissioner and Secretary of Finance Department may be implemented as respondent number 8, Lord.
Commissioner and
Secretary, the Finance Department, Lordship, may be implemented as respondent number 8, Lord.
yes.
Lord.
Why you want
Lordship,
the finance as a party?
Lordship, the matter is relating to the non-payment of arrears salary, Lordship, and in pursuant to the order of this honorable court.
Where is that order?
Lordship, I forgot the date, but the Honorable Justice Lordship M.R. Pathak.
Which order?
Lordship.
Which order dated?
Order date, I forgot, Lordship.
You forgot.
Lordship.
You forgot you have to apprise your
Lordship.
yourself.
The order of Honorable Justice M.R. Pathak.
Order date. You go through it.
Lordship.
Apprise.
Lordship.
Next matter to matter.
My lord, matter pertains to non-payment of pro rata pension, my lord. On my lord, in the month of November 2023, my lord, Accountant General has specifically stated, my lord, that after careful examination, I am entitled for pro rata pension. Only because of their delaying process, my lord, the higher authority. My lord.
Which authority?
My lord.
Which authority?
Lordship. My lord, respondent number.
Higher Education Department.
Higher Education.
Lordship, we have received some instruction, Lordship. Lordship, wherein we have asked the principal to place the option that the petitioner opt for, Lordship. But the principal has also returned to the petitioner, but the principal has submitted that he has not received any instruction from the petitioner as of date, Lordship.
What option?
Lordship, he went to some other department, Lordship. So for that, within 6 months, he has to notify which department he is there, because from there only he will get the financial benefits, Lordship. So that option, Lordship, was asked by the principal, Lordship, to the petitioner, Lordship.
Yes.
On 14/3, Lordship, the principal has stated, submitted to the petitioner, Lordship. 3. Okay, not to copy to this.
But my lord, I don't have any instruction.
Get your instruction. Get your instruction. It's submitted by the Standing Council Higher Education that the principal of which institution?
Lordship, it is Guru Saran College, Silsar.
Guru Saran College, Silchar, had sought for the
option which was which has been exercised within the 6
to
months.
be exercised by the petitioner in respect of his choice of institution. Stock Exchange communication was sent to the petitioner on
14/3/2024 by reference
2024.
by reference number GCC/.
However, no such communication, no reply to that communication has been received. Parallel counsel for the petitioner submits that he has no instruction. This aspect takes time to complete his instruction. let the matter be listed again after 2 weeks,
Highly obliged.
enabling the petitioner.
Lordship. Order dated Lordship 10/8/23, Lordship.
Third letter counsel to the applicant by this IA, the petitioner seeks improvement of the Commissioner Secretary Department of Finance as party respondent in WPC number 32 of 2020 submitted that the writ petition pertains to release of various settlements for the period he is rendered service. The completement of the finance department as a necessary party is required for effective disposal of the writ petition. Mr. H. Oliha, the standing counsel, represents the finance department and does not object to the prayer made. Mr. D. Upamanyu appears for the health department. The standing councils do not have any objection to the prayer made for implement of the finance department. Accordingly, let the finance department be represented by the Commissioner and Secretary Department of Finance be treated as party respondent. Number 8, WPC 32 of 2023. I, according to step, dispose of petitioner by amended post title before the registry within a period of 1 week from today. Then
Lordship, 9/13, Lordship.
Huh?
The 9/13 IA, Lordship. Lordship, the Director of Health Service, FW, Lordship. As the last order, Lordship, 5/2/24, Lordship.
this is for improvement of Director of Health Service.
Yeah.
So similar order. Director of Health Services, FW. Ingrabari, totally treated as the party respondent. Mr. D. Upamanyu appears for the Health Department, does not object to the prayer made, who is treated as respondent number, it will be 9.
9.
Respondent 9 in WPC 12. Petitioner to file amended post line. In the main writ petition, you write in view of the order passed today in IS Department of Finance represented by the Commissioner and Secretary and the Director of Health Services, FW, are arrayed as party respondent rated 9 in WPC number so and so. Petitioner will file the amended post title period of 1 week. After amended post titles are filed before the registry. So, since the standing councils of the health and the family finance are already present before the court, no notices are required on the newly pleaded respondent. However, extra copies furnished to the standing council within a period of 1 week. The standing councils are at liberty to complete their instructions and file necessary affidavit to advise at least after 2 weeks.
Highly obliged. My lord, this is a 2022 case, my lord. The petitioner, my lord, he's still working, my lord, as assistant engineer, town and country planning, my lord. My lord, we have limited prayer, my lord, page 15.
1-5.
1-5, my lord.
Uh.
My lord, the first prayer is that 5 increments are due, my lord. So we are praying for that. And then, my lord, the MSCPS, my lord, 1 MSCPS is due. That is not paid, my lord. And third, my lord, he was arrested in connection with a case. And during his arrest, for the first 3 months, he was given 50% of the salary. Thereafter, 75%. So for the first 3 months, the remaining 50% we are claiming. And for the subsequent months, the remaining 25% we are claiming, my lord. Now, my lord, kindly come to the affidavit filed by the respondent number 7. That I am submitting with respect to my prayer number 2. Paragraph number 5, my lord. That with regard to the statements made in paragraph 8 and 9 of the writ petition, the deponent begs to state that the proposal for granting of modified assured career progression schemes in respect of Sri Navakanta Patil, Assistant Engineer, along with other officials has been submitted to the government of Assam in Department of Housing and Urban Affairs by this office letter number so and so. Now, my lord, kindly come to the affidavit filed on behalf of respondent number 4.
Yes.
Para number 7, my lord. Their affidavit is page 4, running page number is 74.
Yes.
Para 7, my lord. That as regards the statements made in paragraph number 8 to 14 of the writ petitions are matters of record and the deponent does not admit it so and so, the deponent begs to state that an application has been received from the petitioner on 16/3/2020 and action has been initiated by the answering department. The deponent further begs to state that the Senior Accounts Officer, Office of Accountant General, Assam requested the mode of treatment of suspension period on reinstatement of the petitioner, but as viewed by financial advisor and as per rule, the treatment of suspension period is subject to disposal of departmental proceedings. As per FR 53 of FRSR, during the period of suspension, only subsistence allowance is entitled to the government servants under suspension. Allowance is not a pay and increment is calculated only on pay depending upon the outcome of the departmental proceedings. The nature of treatment of the suspension will be decided and accordingly, his pay and allowances related to pay will be released and the subsistence allowance will be adjusted in the pay thereafter. However, MSCPS benefits was already granted to the petitioner with effect from 1/1/2017 as per rule. Now, my lord, my second prayer regarding MSCPS, though they are saying in both the affidavit that it has been allowed, granted, but I have not received, number 1. So, my lord, a simple direction, my lord, to release the same within a period of 4 weeks will do, my lord. And regarding, my lord, my first and third prayer, my lord. First and third prayer, my lord. They may be directed, my lord, to dispose of my representation which they have received, that is 16/3/2020 representation.
So once their affidavits are filed, what is the point in disposal of the report?
No, my lord.
Decide the matter.
My lord.
Once they have filed their affidavit,
yes,
where is the scope for disposal of your representation?
Because, my lord.
My lord, departmental proceeding inquiry has been completed and it has been sent to the commission, my lord, APSC for discussion on it. And soon, my lord, they will send a written instruction. In a verbal instruction, they told us today morning, my lord. Inquiry has been completed and that has been sent to the APSC. So let it be come after 4 weeks, my lord.
In that case, my lord, inquiry is completed, my lord. They may be directed to take the necessary steps within a time-bound period, my lord. That will do, my lord.
No, they are sending it to the APSC. It will take some time. APSC not a control, our under control.
How much time?
My lord, it will take some time, 4 weeks time. They have sent it.
Time.
Because now.
Get the approval from the APSC.
My lord.
Yes, they have sent it, my lord.
Right.
As soon as they receive the approval, they will dispose of all these things, my lord.
My lord, 8 weeks time may be granted, my lord, to complete the entire process, my lord. And this writ petition will be disposed of, my lord.
we would like to post it again. Meanwhile, let them get their, let us see what is the status of the approval.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
What is the point in disposal with 8 weeks, 10 weeks time
My lord,
without any finding, especially when the affidavits have been filed? It is submitted by the learned senior government advocate that the disciplinary proceeding in respect of the writ petitioner has been completed and the matter is pending approval from the APSC.
Yes.
As per the rules. Once the approval is received from the APSC, the consequential orders necessary to be passed in respect of the writ petitioner will be issued by the department. Mr. Sutia submits that the entire process is likely to take about 4 weeks' time. Mr. F. Khan, the counsel for the petitioner, submits that whether disciplinary proceedings have been completed, there should be no bar for the department to release the necessary increments as well as the arrear pay and allowances
yes.
to the petitioner. So it is further submitted that although in the affidavits filed, the MSc benefits, MSCPS benefits of the petitioner has been stated to have been granted, but as per instructions, he has not received.
No.
So let the matter be listed again after 4 weeks, by which time the state will apprise the court as to the approval, as to the receipt of the approval of the APSC in respect of the proceedings stated to have been completed in respect of the petition.
My lord.
Placed again on 10th of May.
I'm grateful, my lord. Thank you.
Yes.
Matter pertains to non-payment of family pension, my lord. In the earlier occasion, my lord, kindly see order dated 4/3, my lord. You can also directed to receive instruction, my lord.
My lord, I have received my instructions. My lord, provisional DCRG has already been sanctioned to the petitioner. As far as the question of family pension is concerned, my lord, the office of the commissioner has forwarded his request to the principal secretary on the 4th of April, my lord. Direction may be given to the principal secretary. I have a copy of the communication, my lord, for your kind perusal. Directions may be given to the secretary to dispose of the same.
Yet illegible.
Very late.
Why are you giving us this copy?
The scan copy, my lord, I'm sorry.
Don't you have a better copy? Read it.
To the principal secretary, subject regarding family pension in respect of Srimati Alka Boro, who is the petitioner herein, my lord. Sir, with respect to the subject and the reference cited above, I have the honor to inform you that the Honorable Guwahati High Court, wide order dated 4/3/2024, in writ petition 5192 of 22, has directed the respondent authorities to submit instructions in respect of the claims of the petitioner for release of DCRG and family pension. In this regard, it is stated here that the deceased employee had remained unauthorizedly absent from duty without any intimation with effect from 29/11/2011 up to the date of death on 22nd December 2018. Later, in pursuance of government instruction communicated by letter number this dated 29/4/2023, the extraordinary leave, that is leave without pay, for a period of 7 years and 24 days with effect from 29/11/2011 to 22nd December 2018 was granted in respect of late Vishnu Boro, expired senior assistant, wide order number this dated 31/7/23, who's the husband of the petitioner, my lord. Now the provisional DCRG in respect of late Vishnu Boro, expired senior assistant, has already been sanctioned. Regarding group insurance scheme, GIS proposal along with arrear leave salary with effect from 1/3/2009 to 28th of November 2011 in respect of late Vishnu Boro, ex-senior assistant accounts, which was already sanctioned by the Joint Director PNRD Department. It is not clear whether the salary for the above mentioned period of leave sanctioned has been released to the deceased incumbent concerned or not. So the BDO Goraimari Development Block may be directed to process for release of the arrear salary for the above mentioned period, if not released earlier, and to furnish the GIS subscription statement up to the date of sanctioned leave, that is 28/11/2011, instead of February 2009, in respect of late Vishnu Boro, ex-senior assistant. In view of the above, the government is requested kindly to look into the matter and furnish necessary instructions regarding sanction of compassionate family pension in respect of Srimati Alka Boro, wife of late Vishnu Boro, expired senior assistant account, and also regarding issuance of direction to the
This is within-
concerned BDO.
This is within your department only.
Malad, so direction may be given to the principal secretary now to verify the entire service records of the petitioner, and accordingly, if found eligible, sanction the.
Why don't you verify and place it before the court?
Malad, this then some time may be given, Malad, because this
Do it within 2 weeks.
2 weeks time.
Third learned counsel for the party. The learned standing counsel is placed before this court. Communication dated 4/4/2020. Addressed by whom? By the
By the
commissioner.
commissioner to the principal secretary, Malad.
Commissioner PNRD to the principal secretary, Government of Assam, Department of PNRD. By the said communication, the provisional DCRG in respect of late Vishnu Boro, who is the late husband of the petitioner, has been sent has already been sanctioned, and the GIS proposal along with arrear leave salary with effect from 1/3/2009 to 28/11/2011 in respect of so and so has already been sanctioned by the Joint Director PNRD. Since the commissioner by the said communication had requested the commissioner and secretary to issue necessary instructions regarding the sanction of compassionate family pension in respect of the petitioner, and also for issuance of necessary directions to the BDO for processing for the release of arrear leave salary and GIS subscription stock. The other standing counsel submits that further instruction in this matter are available. So accordingly, then on 10th of May, by which date the standing counsel PNRD will apprise the court on the status of any such orders that may be passed by the commissioner and secretary, Government of Assam, PNRD.
No, it is just the principal secretary, Malad.
Sorry, Principal Secretary, Government of Assam, Department of PNRD, in response to the communication dated 4/4/2024 issued by the Commissioner PNRD, Government of Assam. Stop. Mr. Patgiri appears for the Patgiri appears for the Government Council for the petition. He submits that as on date, no benefits have yet been received by the petitioner. List again on 10.
Online. This is regarding area due of incremental benefit, and on earlier day.
But this is under active consideration of the government, my lord. Government has recently made a query to the director, my lord, regarding grant of SCP and MSCP scheme, and regarding statement regarding the pending area proposal, madam. So today, my lord, I have spoken to the inspector of school. He will send the details to the director, madam, today.
No, already it is admitted. The director
But
level
this is a query raised by the government, my lord.
Mr. D. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner, appears for the petitioner, Mr. N. for the Department of
Secondary.
Education. So it is submitted by Mr. that the matter is under active consideration and the necessary instructions called for from the inspector.
Government call from the director, madam, and director call from the inspector of school, madam.
From the inspector has been received and forwarded to the appropriate, forwarded to the competent authority in the government. It is submitted that the same may be likely to be received within a period of 2 weeks.
Yes, madam.
Let the instructor in respect of the decision, let the decision taken by the government be placed before the court after 2 weeks, based on 10 May.
Obliged.
Yes, what status?
Just may I kindly recall this, no status, just nothing till date, they are just dilly and dallying. The finance on the last occasion had made a submission before this honorable court that within their department, they've already granted the permission. However, with the rider saying that perhaps he can come back to work. Now, that is a very strange rider to add, considering the fact that we have already made several statements in the writ petition itself that he is 100% disabled and is unable to attend to any duties, your lordships. You also kindly produce the last order, and the communication was also placed on record.
Yes, please.
Well, the finance has approved it. Now it is pending with the administrative department, that is the PHA department.
This is what is not understood. Once you approve it, it should get cleared.
It should get cleared, then where is now question of,
Pending it? It is pending before whom?
It has, I had the occasion to see that, madam, go through. To it's sent back to PHE on 4th, the date of communication is 4th, today is 6th,
no, today's 8th.
or today is 8th. Yes. 4th, we will require some time, madam,
How much time?
immediately after your petition.
So why is this matter required to be coded by the orders of the court? Should have taken its natural course by expediting and passing effective orders. All right, we'll have it on 19th.
Very well, madam.
Lordships, could I perhaps have a copy of the communication?
It is for you.
No, no, I have already served.
Furnished.
Sure.
It is, you are representing whom? AG is not very relevant here at this stage. You request one of your colleagues, Mr. MS RS Chaudhary appears for the petitioner, Mr. Pujari appears for the finance, who submits, was placed before the court a communication dated 4th of April 2024, by which he has been informed that the creation of the supernumerary post for the disabled husband of the writ petitioner has been approved in the finance department and returned back to the PHE department. So Mr. D. Hoy, Learned Study Council for the PHE submits that he would like to apprise the court on the status pursuant to receiving the sanction from the finance department. Praise for a short date. Mr. P. Sharma appears for the accountant general. What do you submit? Nothing. And it has to go from the administrative department.
It is already been cleared by the accountant general.
Anyone
at an
else?
earlier stage.
Mr. Sharma. Sri Sharma appears for respondent number 6. MS Mr. A. Chakraborty for respondent number 12. MS S. Sharma for respondents 9, 10, and 11. Let the matter be listed again on 19th April, by which date the respondent PHE respondents will apprise the court on the status of the creation of supernumerary posts. The creation is already there. You now have to.
And just release of his, of the dues.
No, my lord, so far as the role of finance department is concerned, my lord,
You have approved it.
we have approved it, our part is over. And now, my lord, the formalities, consequential formalities have to be done by
What are
the administrative.
formality?
My lord, that creation of that post, my lord, and with all particulars, because a service book has to be open. All these things have to be done by the administrative department. And so far as, my lord, area salary is concerned, my lord,
No,
that
then let us have it on 26th. Let us have it on 26th of April. We'll give you some time so that repeated adjournment will not be break. 26th.
all right.
DP of like.
All right.
This case relates to non-payment of, delayed in payment of the pension, my lord, pension and pensionary benefit.
Pleadings are exchanged.
Pleadings are exchanged, my lord, they had filed an additional affidavit and I have filed a reply to that effect.
Let the matter be listed for a hearing on 2nd of May.
My lord, here AG also made party, but will be not required to file, I think, affidavit because this pension and public advantage department is issuing pension to particularly education department.
If you want to file, you file. If you don't want to file, all right. Your fault. Let the matter be listed on 2nd.
Second of,
Second of May.
maybe little delay because entering election will be after 15th May.
No, it's- it
Because
will
only
be long,
interest
my
part, he's drawing already pension, I think. Only question
Now
of
I'm
interest
paying it.
part is, only interest part is left, my lord. That's why,
16th of May.
my lord,
All right.
problem.
16th of May. Mr. D. Upamanyu for higher education. We are having it on 16th. Yes.
May it please, your lord. My lord, item 38 may be taken up first, my lord. Here, my lord, the notice was not served upon the private resident number 7. Kindly perish the flag mark, red flag mark, my lord. On 5/4, it was noted by the office that upon respondent number 7, notice was served, my lord.
Who is respondent 7?
My lord, actually what happened, my lord, these petitioners was promoted on and transferred to the post, my lord, which is holding by that private respondent, my lord. In spite of clear-cut order, defying that order of the Secretary of Forest, my lord, he was working, my lord. Thereafter, the impugn order was passed, modifying the transfer order of the writ petitioner. So the writ petitioner is before your lordship, my lord.
Now, he's working under whose of, which office? Respondent 7?
Respondent,
Under 6.
my lord.
You serve it through the department, will issue a direction. Which department is it? Under which office?
Forest department, my lord. Kokrajhar, under BTC, my lord.
Number 6.
Number 7.
Is he under number 6?
Yes, my lord. Notice has been served, my lord. Kindly perish that 5/4 order, my lord. He has received the order, notice, my lord.
No, it says left.
My lord.
Respondent 7 is left.
Kindly perish the last question.
Item delivered.
My lord. So So notice has been served upon the respondent number 7. He is avoiding, my lord. And the read petitioner will retire within 2 or 3 months, my lord. So your lordship may
What is your-
fix the matter on next reopening day on 18, my lord. It will be disposed of, my lord.
What
The
is your prayer here?
my lord, prayer is, my lord, to state aside the impugned order, impugned modification order. My lord, it is the law laid down by your lordship, my lord.
Lordship, in case of transfer and posting lordship, PPC is just all of the lordship. Here, lordship secretary has passed the transfer order.
Secretary what?
Government of Assam lordship,
Forest.
forest lordship. We have, in case of officer transfer, BPC has the authority lordship.
My lord, they cannot allow the in charge person who is a forester, my lord, to officiate the post of ranger, my lord, where the read petitioner being the ranger was
All right,
posted.
heard learned counsel for the parties. This, here forest is represented by whom? PTC.
No, my lord. Forest is-
Other forest is, secretary, except secretary, I am
Mr.
representing.
Gogoi was here for a while ago. Where is he?
I will inform you, my lord.
Let the matter be listed again for admission hearing on
On 18, my lord. Some urgency is there.
18. There are a lot of matters there.
Then 23, my lord.
23. All right, 23.
23. Briefly, obvious. Law is
R.
settled, my
Vipora
lord.
appears for the PTC department.
They cannot modify me without reasoning.
We'll take it up. Please inform the forest council.
May I please your lordship? Go for area salary of the deceased
Yes.
husband of the petitioner.
I have received instruction, madam.
Clear.
The DO was requested to submit the proposal for creation of a supernumerary post to make the payment of area salary, madam. So that proposal was request was made on in the month of 18th of March, madam. So,
Madam,
madam, we'll
can
take
we
it after
see page 15?
2 weeks, madam, so that I can place the latest instruction.
Page 15, my lord. The first proposal, my lord, after verification, as per direction of this honorable court, my lord, 22/8/2019. Despite, my lord, they are, my lord, depriving, my lord. Kindly see page 15, page 16. Repeated, my lord, the request for and submitted the proposal.
No, why
for-
another proposal is necessary now?
For creation of supernumerary post
Oh,
to make the payment, madam, for area salary.
heard Mr. A.J. Atiel and Mr. N.J. Petonier for the respondent elementary
Madam.
application. It's submitted by the Learned Standing Council that the proposal for creation of a supernumerary post in respect of the petitioner for release of area salary has been received.
What was the call from the DEO, madam, district elementary education officer.
Call for from the concerned DEO. Stop. He prays for further time to complete his instructions as to the status of the proposal stated to proposal called for and the subsequent orders as may have been passed by the department on the said proposal. Matter be posted again on 10th of May. 10th of May, by which date the Study Council will apprise the court on the proposals received from the DEO. Consequential orders passed thereon. Yes.
Omelette.
Yes.
That may be possible for the time being, Lordship. A senior consideration, another court. At two, Lordship.
Time being, I don't know, today time
Lordship.
may not be possible.
Well, we have received instruction, but that was actually not partial modification, it was clerical error.
It was?
It was for the actually clerical error. Actually, on that, there was no order, no transfer order. Nobody was
No
transferred.
transfer order dated July.
Yes,
There was no transfer order.
no transfer order, not given effect.
Then?
Only they have declared them partial modification. I have received it, Madam.
All right, we'll keep it aside for time being. Let us see. Yes, he is here. We are all eagerly waiting for the entry of Mr. Chaudhary.
No, I'm very
Yes.
sorry. Don't let the say it.
Oh. Okay.
Clerical.
Actually, hit my order of issue করাই না।
So what is the meaning of this?
That is one of the put up on 17 July 2023 and signed on 14/9/2023. That was wrong. That's why, my lord, 14/9/2023, this page 22 has been issued. Actually, 17 July 2003, there was no any transfer order. Nobody was transferred and not given effect to it. That was drafted, but it was not signed on 17/7. That is our instruction. That's why there cannot be any treated as a frequent transfer. So petitioner submitted representation that may be directed to be disposed of. Other person is hanging. There are only ICDS, one ICDS project to another ICDS project. Few person is there. So due to stay order, the other ICDS project is not implementing certain government schemes.
Yes, what do you say, Mr. Chaudhary? They have admitted that 17 July there was no.
So they have to withdraw that.
There's no order.
Uh,
So where is the impugned order?
The impugned order at page
22.
22, Lordship. Page 22. So this order in effect is wrong. And even if I say that this is correct or this may be deemed to be correct, then there are two transfer orders within a period of 11 months.
No.
Yes,
So they say 17 July there is no order.
yes. So I was transferred there in 2022. Now, if the order in July goes, still there are two orders, and what Lordship wanted to know on what basis.
You were transferred on 15th of October.
Yes,
Okay.
that is at page 20.
Then you were transferred on
Again on 14 September.
14 September.
Lordship wanted to know why,
Yes, what is the reason?
because power of transfer, Lordship, I'm not disputing. I have submitted that to me.
No, we have filed an affidavit in here, reason is, suppose, petitioner was transferred, he without joining there, he without agitating, he is filing the case, directly.
So now that is on. You have to tell us what was, if there are reasons for transfer, that's all. That is why we wanted to see the record. You're not
Yes,
producing it.
government notified that in order to rationalize the workforce within the district and based on the requirement of expedient implementation of various schemes and works, Governor Assam without prejudice to all other powers has been given to the commissioner. The deputy commissioner has a power to transfer for workforce.
Nobody is questioning the power. We are trying to
Reason
understand.
is one ICDS project.
Why have you not produced the records to show us the reasons? We wanted to see the record. There are orders earlier.
They are not sending any record. They are sending this instruction.
Then why are they not sending it? Why have you not told them that there is an order of the court asking for the records?
My lord, maybe, my lord, within 1 year or more.
No, Mr. Chutia, you are trying to interpret your order. We want to see if there are reasons. You should have called for the file and looked into the reasons and apprised the court. If they are not sending the file, what could be the reason?
So, my lord, reason is, my lord, actually, that's not mentioned in our affidavit. Deputy Commissioner, my lord, because there's some administrative, my lord, requirement, my lord. The petitioners are required
But
to.
why is he shying away from producing the reason? Let it be administrative requirement. Let him
Requirement.
produce it. Your affidavit doesn't say so. Right? Your affidavit doesn't say so.
So for my lord, affidavit is not specifically mentioned the reason. Actually, it is for this reason, not mentioned about, of course. The petitioner is transferred, my
Tell
lord.
us good reasons, bad reasons, whatever reasons you
Yes,
have.
yes,
If you say that
I understand, my lord.
the petitioner is a troublemaker, he's not, or he's a lazy fellow, he doesn't
My lord,
want to do his work.
there may not be any, my lord, prejudice to the petitioner because within the same district, one ICDS project to another ICDS project. For, my lord, implementation of the government schemes, my lord.
He is making an allegation that you are repeatedly transferring him. Now you say that no, 17 July, there is no transfer.
No transfer.
Now, this particular order has been issued under the authority of the DC.
DC's.
The DC's office, he doesn't know that there is no order.
No order, my lord. Actually, 17 July, no order.
How can that be?
17,
Then why is he not corrected this? Then let him correct this order. Why is he not corrected this order?
Only that in a partial modification that has been actually that was drafted. 17 July that was drafted and it was 17 July signed on 14/9/2023 below. So
He is working as a DC. He's not a grade 4 employee.
Yes,
That he doesn't understand the implication of language. Right? Perhaps you have not been able to communicate to the DC. Have you sought for instructions from the DC himself? He's probably not aware what is going on.
So petitioner already has submitted his representation, let it be ballot acted upon, my lord.
Where is your representation?
By giving a reason.
Lordship, page 23 and 25.
25 years.
Now,
23.
23 is to the
Director.
director and 25 to the district commissioner.
No. Who passed the impugned transfer order?
Not district.
District commissioner, my lord.
Lordship will come to page 20.
Proud Salman.
25.
Yes, Lord.
25.
Because here also I state in paragraph 3, there was an order of 17/7. Now, if they say there is no order, Lordship, there must be something wrong with the records. Because I have filed the writ petition on the premise that there was an order.
No, but we have repeatedly directed you to produce the records.
They should have sent some letter to the deputy commissioner.
No,
Yes, sir.
we have representation.
Last date of episode to throw now.
We have called for the records. Why the records have not come?
Records, my lord.
Why the records have not come?
WT message we have 5/4/2024. Yes, for record. We have sent a WT message on 5th April 2024.
Yes.
And Ali also February 2024. They are not standing it. Anyhow, my lord, these are the my lord, interchange of one ICDP to one ICDS project, my lord. So
No, I have got a small submission, Lordship.
have a decision.
It would have been okay let them dispose of the representation. But now it seems, Lordship, since they are not producing the record, now they say that there was no order of 2017. There must be some manipulation in the records
No, manipulation doesn't enter.
because it is coming up now.
14 September, this is the order. But it was 17 July, it was written, it is signed in and 14/9. That's why they have written a percent modification. Actually, that order was not given effect to,
That will be available in the
not given effect to, my lord. Let the repetition be disposed of, giving a reason, my lord.
No, why should we dispose it of, leaving it to the DC to dispose it of? When we have asked for the records, the DC has prevented the court from deciding the matter one way or the other.
No, my lord, we are
We have
sending,
called for the records.
we are calling for the records, my
Well,
lord.
let him be present along with the records. We are making it convenient that he can be present through VC.
And let me have a last chance, my lord.
We have given you enough opportunities.
Yes, lordship has given, my lord.
You tell us. Heard learned counsel of the parties, this petition is filed by the petitioner looking to challenge the impugned transfer order dated 14 September 2023, whereby the petitioner's earlier posting was modified. So the grievance of the petitioner is that there is no reason for the frequent transfer of the writ petitioner. So the affidavit have been filed by the respondent number 2. Only one affidavit has been filed.
Two affidavit, one respondent number 2 and 157. Director of Social Welfare, 4. One affidavit is filed by respondent number 4, and another is respondent number 2.
Where is that affidavit filed?
Respondent number 4 has filed in the IA.
Oh, yes, I know.
Who is respondent 4?
Respondent number, deputy, respondent number 2, director has filed this social welfare.
Respondent number 4 is the additional DC. Who has issued the impugned order?
Deputy Commissioner, District Commissioner.
Respondent number 3.
I think we can discuss.
An affidavit has been filed by the office of by the respondent number 2, the Director of Social Welfare. So, this court by order dated 27/9/2023, while issuing notice, had directed status to be maintained till the next day fixed. This interim order passed was extended from time to time. On several dates, this court directed the relevant records relating to the transfer order, impugned transfer order, be placed before the court for perusal. The order was issued on 24/1/2024. Subsequently, on 8/2/2024. However, these records have not been placed before the court. Meanwhile, IA 3145 has been filed by the private respondent in vacation of the interim order. In the state, the deputy commissioner had filed affidavit. So, wherein it is stated that the state transfer is a rotational transfer for administrative exigencies necessitated by the need of the Alternate council submit and we call for from PC by communication in the WP message.
WMSS 5th April 2024.
2004.
Yes, 5th April 2024 and 12th February 2024.
So purely for the interest of justice, we permit the senior government advocate to complete his instructions and produce the necessary reports on
Only the reason has been mentioned in the IA by Additional Deputy Commissioner. Reason has been paragraph 4.
on by the next 8 weeks. Let the matter be listed again on 10th of May.
10th of
Then
Prior to that, if possible.
prior to that, we can have, provided the records come. We are giving him
In fact, my
sufficient
lord, the
time.
earlier transfer order is same time the respondent number 5 and the petitioner has been transferred. Even the frequent transfer, as per the judgment, he has no right at all.
No. Right or wrong is a different issue. We have directed the records to be produced
May
that
be
we can
24
satisfy. The records have not come. We are giving an opportunity, failing which we will issue directions for personal appearance.
So the petitioner is in, respondent number is in pending position on 24th, my lord.
24th. Right? 24th. It is very clear that if the records as called for are not
April.
produced by the next 8 weeks, this court will issue orders for personal appearance of the concerned officer along with the reports. List on 24th. Yes.
The interim order may
The
continue.
interim order pass review will continue.
So,
41. None appears for the petitioner on call. Mr. N.J. Khatuniar appears for the education department. Please next week.
Next step, I was there, but just I put the file, madam. 41, madam. Instruction was got for 41. madam.
No, everybody know.
No, I'm paying for some more time.
Instruction more issue.
What do you think?
41,
no,
the matter be listed every
You
year
can
after 2
disclose
weeks,
to the-
enabling the
No
council
problem is, it is TMO.
to complete his
Problem.
But the interim order passed earlier.
interim order passed early will continue. Yes.
We have received the instruction, my lord, last occasion also produced the instructions. The petitioner, my lord, he is to, my lord, first join. Yeah, yes,
Ah.
we go.
Yes, Mr. Kumar.
My lord, in spite of knowing, in spite of fully knowing that transfer is an incident of service and a government servant is difficult for a government servant to assail a transfer order unless it is arbitrary or vitiated by malified or infraction of any professed norm or principle governing the transfer. Those laws are settled, my lord, but even then your lordship will copy this one, protocol.
This is with regard to election.
Yes, madam. As many as 11 citation I have cited, all the citations probably will be against me, but the ratio so far the transfer is concerned, my lord, yeah, since I have not filed a representation before the authorities, your lordship can direct the me to file the representation before the authorities and till disposal, your lordship will guide. But they will consider the grievance of mine also by calling for record.
Yes.
Because this is a home district, and I have not been entrusted with election duties. Your lordship will kindly see.
Where is the
Your lordship will kindly see. I have
impugned order at page 29.
Yes, sir. Your lordship will kindly see. I have summarized my prayer and the grounds on which I had assailed the transfer order. Of course, I have said that the power of judicial review is
Where is that chart? Page 34.
Yes, my lord.
I heard Mr. P.D. Paul, learned senior counsel, assisted by Ms.
P. Gupta.
Learned counsel. Mr. T. Sutia, learned additional senior government advocate. You are appearing for the respondent. The grievance of the petitioner is that is the order of transfer. Is the order of transfer dated
23 to 2020.
28.
23.
28, 28 2.
2024.
28.
And 15-3, my lord.
Which was issued. to
Two orders are there. 15-3 is also there.
Which is issued to the petitioner, transferring the petitioner from his present place of posting to he's been transferred where?
My lord, if your lordship looks at page 29, your lordship will find that I have been transferred from Kamrup to Kamrup Metro. That was modified by
Kamrup
this
Metro, was transferred
by
to Kamrup. Subsequently, this order came to be modified by subsequent order
At
which is
page
also
32.
included in the resolution, being order dated 15/3/2024, from where he was transferred, shown to be transferred to the office of the DC Nalbari in place of DC Kamrup Metro.
and Nalbari is my home district.
Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that if this transfer order is stated to have been issued under the CI guideline, then his present place of posting would also be in conflict with the guideline, as Nalbari is an electorate constituency under the under
My lord,
he-
under Nalbari parliamentary constituency.
no. Nalbari is under what? Borpeta.
Borpeta, yes, yes.
It's
Sorry.
under Borpeta.
Oh, sorry.
Electoral constituency. Stop. And Borpeta is
And I have
the parent district. It is your parent district.
Parent district, and I have not been entrusted with any election duty.
Parent district, he is shown as a Kamrup.
No, no, it is
Parent
bill
district of
reconstitution.
writ petition. Stop. That apart.
It is not legal.
By communication dated 23/2024, issued by the DC, Kamrup Amingao. No duties are shown to be entrusted to the present petitioner as against the duties entrusted to other officers mentioned in the order. So, Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that
I have only 9 months to retire.
that he is retiring within 9 months, and therefore at this stage, transferring the petitioner in conflict of the ECI guideline, and that too without assigning any electoral duties, does not satisfy the requirement of does not satisfy the requirement of law as prescribed under the ECI guideline. So, such action, it is evident that such action that such orders have been issued without proper appreciation of fact and due application of fine. So, he therefore submits that these impugned orders be interfered with and set aside. So, Mr. Sutia, learned counsel on the other hand, submits that the transfer is issued in terms of the ECI guidelines, and the petitioner is not covered under the exemptions under the ECI guideline, as is retiring within 9 months, and therefore the authorities concerned considered it appropriate to have the petitioner transferred because of the ensuing elections. He, however, submits that petitioner may approach the authorities by filing a necessary representation, and the competent authority will examine and pass necessary orders if required. So, such trade is not objected to by the learned counsel. Accordingly, the writ petitioner stands closed, permitting the petitioner to file a representation before
Before respondent number 2 and 3.
before the respondents number 2 and 3, namely the Commissioner and Secretary, Transformation and Development Department, Dispute, and Additional Chief Secretary, Transformation and Development Department, Dispute, ventilating his grievances in respect of the impute transfer orders. Stop. The respondent authorities will examine the matter, keeping in view the ECI guidelines as well as the various other office memorandums and circulars issued from time to time, read with the law laid down by the courts of the country. Stop. The respondent authorities will thereafter pass a speaking order on such representation that will be filed. And in the event they accept, in the event they find that the grievances of the petitioner are required to be, the petitioner's transfer orders are required to be modified, then consequential orders be passed thereon. So,
He
in
filed
terms of
petition
the above,
tomorrow.
the petition stands disposed of. The petitioner will file the representation
Within 3 days, my lord, we'll apply for the certified copy today.
within
Within
1
two-
week.
2 days,
from-
2 days.
1
my lord.
week from today, along with a certified copy of this order. Any such order that is passed, any such speaking order that is passed, a copy thereof shall be served on the respondent. Once the representation is filed, the petitioner, the respondent authority will dispose of the same within a further period of 2 weeks from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this
1 week.
Order, along with the copy of the representation as directed. So till then, the impugned order dated. Which are the impugned orders?
My lord, page annexure 7 and 8 will be kept state only so far I am concerned, not the others.
7 and annexure 7 and 8 shall remain state insofar as the writ petitioner is concerned.
Diplomat.
This writ petition stands disposed of.
Is state till disposal of that.
Yes, it's disposal. Yes.
We are blessed.
Yes.
Item number 53, I am on interim bail. Definitely.
53.
53.
Taken up some of the-
I forgot to understand.
Will be extended.
मी पहिले म्हणत होतो. तो आम्ही पठायचं.
Yes.
So item 57, may pay for day after tomorrow.
What is the matter?
It is for substitution, my lord. Substitution of legal representative.
Item 57, day after.
Much. The petitioner has been, since then the petitioner has been absconding. He has not surrendered before.
Oh.
Then still now he is absconding. Not. He was supposed to surrender on 2nd of February. Till date, he has not.
You file an application, Mr.
Hello?
You file an application. You're praying for cancellation.
But here, he was granted interim protection for 12.
Present, Lordship, may please, my lord.
12.
My lord, he was granted 50 days for treatment, my lord.
For treatment. Thereafter, it was, he is supposed to surrender before 24, my lord. Thereafter, on 2 occasions, it was declared.
Then what is to be done? We'll dismiss your petition. As simple as that. He's not in contact with you.
No, no. Initially was in contact. I requested him to surrender. but he did not surrender.
Do you have a report?
No, no, my lord. At present, not.
You get a report
My lord.
that he is not surrendered.
Whether
You get a report. How long will you take? Okay. Let us get a report.
Lordship.
Heard learned counsel for the parties. By order dated 12/12/2023, the petitioner was charged on interim bail
Evidence taken.
for 50 days on furnishing a bail bond of 50,000 securities like amount.
my lord, one more submission is that, my lord, it is the charge-sheeted case, my lord. He is supposed to stand at court.
He submitted that pursuant to the petitioner being enlarged on a bail for limited period, he has not surrendered. In fact, he was supposed to surrender on 2/2/2024. As per submissions of the additional PP, and which is not disputed by the learned counsel of the petitioner, is not surrendered. Accordingly, let the report be called for by the registry from the concerned court before which the matter is pending. Pending before which court?
Special Judge Pokso, Nagaon.
Namely, Special Judge, Court of the Special Judge Pokso, Nagaon, in connection with Special Pokso case number 160 of 2023. Be called for as to whether the has surrendered the expiry of the for which let the report be requisition and placed before the court. It's on 23rd.
Well.
23rd April. Petitioner is not represented today, although the learned APP is present. Instead, passed over to the day.
Well.
There was a mention made in the morning.
My lord, my NCB
Were-
is there,
were you
my lord.
informed?
NCB is there, my lord.
Where is NCP? NCP. The matter stands adjourned at the request of the learned counsel. Court seeks consent of the counsel for NCP. Who's the counsel for NCP?
My lord, SCKL, my lord.
Please, Your Lord.
For official status, my lord, 4/4/24, my lord.
Service report
It
is
is not complete.
Not complete. This is what POCSO matter.
Yes, Lord.
Can you take?
My lord, press the-
Only I have taken step, Lordship.
No, to serve you hand over a copy to
My lord.
PP,
Lordship.
who will serve it through the
The official answer, my lord.
office
Official
note
detail.
dated 4/4/2024. As per office note dated 4/4/2024. Sorry. Yes, 4/4/2024, ID card, respect of respondent number two is not received. Accordingly, petitioner will furnish copy of the bail petition to the office of the learned PP Assam, and who in turn will forward the same to the concerned OC for being served on the respondent number two. Who will be the OC? Hemaji.
Yes, sir.
The office of the learned APP appearing
Yes,
for the state will
but here not mentioned, they have not.
Yes,
Silabodhara.
will serve the copy
Yes, yes, bro.
of the bail
Silabodhara,
petition
yes,
on
sir.
the respondent number two to the OC
It means
Silabodhara and file an affidavit of compliance thereof. This direction,
No.
you serve it, but we must know how whether it has been served or not.
My lord, I will have to produce a report.
You produce a report.
Fine.
This direction is issued in terms of the directions of the Division Bench
Deepak Nair.
Court rendered in Deepak Nair,
My lord.
criminal appeal number 3. Let the matter be listed again after 3 weeks.
My lord. My lord, here we have not.
None appears for the petitioner involved in Sharma, learned APP submit that case diary call for received.
My lord.
Therefore, raise for further 3 weeks time.
My lord.
Yes. People are afraid. None appears for
In the idea also there is the part.
the interim. Interim
52, my lord.
in 52 and 53.
My lord, 53, 54 also, my lord.
Sorry, 54, 54 and 53. 52. 52 interim order. Any continue with the next date. And we have to fix a date. Let it be listed on 28th of November, 20.
28th of my lord.
20. Sorry, 20 May.
May, my
And 54 also same thing. Yeah. Mr. Kial, there was a mention made.
Yes, sir. Fine.
You have given your consent.
Yes.
We have recorded.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, my lord. Yeah. I think, my lord. Starts it up.
Then we list it next week. Let me pass it over. The item 54
My lord.
did not appear.
My lord.
Mr. P. Sharma appears.
My lord.
As APP matter passed over.
My
Yes.
Please,
Why is it for orders?
Lord,
Meeting is complete. It can be disposed of in the admission column.
Admission hearing, Lordship.
Huh?
My lord, the petitioner, your lordship,
No, we are not hearing today. We are just asking you why is it for orders? Anything, any particular order to be passed here? Readings are exchanged.
Pleadings completed, your lordship. So your lordship, we heard the matter, we short matter already, it is a decided matter, your lordship. So several litigations were done, your lordship. Your lordship will kindly peruse the page 67, your lord.
No, just tell us in a nutshell what is matter.
Right. The petitioner's husband, your lordship, is the working as a constable, your lordship. Then your lordship will find
page 15, your lordship. The petitioner is a legally married wife of late Sumit Chandra Bordoloi, work as builder.
Let us have it on some other day. Let us have it for admission hearing. We'll have it for admission hearing. We'll have it for admission hearing.
It is a already decided matter, your lordship.
Decided.
Lordship may
Are you saying it is a covered matter?
covered matter, already decided. Your lordship will find page 67, your lord. Your lordship will be clear. Page 67. May I read it? Para 23. In view of the above, both declaration of the petitioner husband Sumit Chandra Bordoloi as deserter and his dismissal from service, I ordered dated 31st/8/2005, are set aside and quote, he shall be treated to have been in service till his death on 19/8/2004. The period from 4/5/2000 till 19/8/2004 shall be regularized by the authority. Consequently, Srimati Baijanti Bordoloi, widow of Sumit Chandra Bordoloi, shall be entitled to all consequential benefits due to late Sumit Chandra Bordoloi. All such benefits shall be released to her within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order. Then next paragraph 24, for the pain and agony that a helpless widow had to undergo while pursuing the litigation for all these years, court is of the view that cost of rupees 25,000 should be paid to her by the respondents along with the service benefits within a period as indicated above. The repetition is allowed in the above term. Then clearly your lordship will find here, para 23, married, he shall be treated to have been in service till his death on 19/8/2004. The period from
After that, what happened after that?
this period, your lordship, other service benefit, pension benefits he has received, your lord. Only that period, your lordship, she has not received here. That period, clearly it is stated, that period she has not received.
Why?
That dispute is regarding that.
Lordship may come to page.
Right.
Page 90. Order has been issued, Lordship. Page 96. The third bit, para from a reading of order dated so and so, I do not find any specific direction from the court. Direction to regularize the service of petitioner husband for the above period would also include the direction to pay salary. Stand, no work, no pay taken by the respondent. Now, lordship, our stand is, what happened, lordship, in this case? The husband of the petitioner was from 5/5/2000 to 9/5/2000, lordship. He has to report, but he did not. We held a court of inquiry. And finally, we issued the deserter order, which has to come. Has to come with effect in 2005. In 2002, he filed that petition. Husband.
What would be the meaning of the penultimate paragraph in para 20?
Lordship, we have regularized that period, otherwise he will not be entitled to get the pendant. Those things we have paid earlier pension of more than 10 lakhs. We paid the gratuity, we paid the leave salary, everything has been paid. But for this period, Lordship, there is no payment. I'll be relying on a decision, Lordship, that wherein Supreme Court has said it should not be automatic. Most of paragraph 10, Lordship.
You are asking for the salary.
My lord, service benefit since Your lordship will, the period, it is clearly stated, period from 4/5/2000 to 19/8/2004, that period.
More than 12 lakhs you have paid.
No, that service is regularized because without there being a regularization, you not get your pension, family pension.
The honorable court directed to regularize the service of the petitioner, your lordship.
No, service of the husband of the petitioner.
Husband of the petitioner. Husband of the
Petitioner expired in the meantime.
Expired, your lordship.
So these
Expired.
regular-
He went to join to the authority, my lord. He went to the
See,
authority, but
Mr. Counsel, there is a difference between the two. If the petitioner was alive and the petition was filed,
my lord,
it will have a different meaning, regularizing the services. Because then the petitioner will have to be placed back into the service. Here is a case where your husband already expired.
my lord.
You are now claiming certain benefits. Those
Under
benefits.
what condition your lordship will, he was expired, your lordship will see. Page 21, your lordship, para 21, page 66, your lordship.
All right, we'll take it up on admission hearing.
Page 66, your lordship will
We'll
clear.
take it up on admission hearing. It is submitted that the pleadings are complete. The petition for uh, 25th, Thursday.
My lord.
We'll have it on 25th, April. Please recording.
Please, your lordship. This matter, they have filed an application and we have filed the affidavit today. It's not on record. Let it come up after the vacation. I have already informed my learned friend, Mr. Khan.
It is submitted by Mr. Nan, appearing for the opposite party.
We are the opposite
In
party in the IA.
IA one. That an objection has been filed today.
We have filed it.
However, the same is not available in the case report. But it's free to press out the objection stated to be filed by the party connected to the case report. Let the IA along with the petition be listed again. On IA is for what?
For vacating the stay.
For vacating. Give us a date. Can I have it on 25th? 25th.
Much.